Good morning.
morning.
Oh, controversial.
Good morning, everybody, viewers. Hello.
Good morning. I wish I had a cap that I could like keep over my eyes like that so I could look mysterious.
Mysterious.
There are three of us today. Jace doesn't really want to be on camera, which is okay. We did a really good day yesterday, didn't we?
Oh yeah, amazing. Finally, we put some isolation between the rafters, the breathable membrane as well. So fingers crossed. Today there is gonna be another quite a chunk of section of the roof gonna be under isolation. So
Yeah.
tomorrow maybe even counter buttoning. So by the end
Yeah.
of the week, some sheets of metal,
Oh.
curved sheets of metal. So
Oh, I'm gonna drop the camera. I'm
look
so
at the
happy.
smile on his face, like he's really proper happy. Finally seeing,
It's
getting there.
it's been a while, hasn't it, Pete? We've hit some challenges,
Yeah,
but we've got over them, and yeah, we're just desperately trying to get it done because like this is lovely weather, but it's going to end on Saturday. So yeah, should we get on with it? Let's record PD doing some work. Record the PD because he's not a bird. The songs they started really early today.
full of lichen, that one. So what Charlie and I are doing here is we are just putting some logs around the tree that we planted for Chopper here, just to keep the weeds down basically, and I think we're going to grow some flowers, probably forget-me-nots around it, and yeah, just to make sure that this isn't just getting overrun as there's lots of nettles and stuff. So Charlie is gathering logs from the log pile over there and bringing them over, and then we're arranging them in a beautiful pattern around the base of the tree. So I'm going to go help him. Where are my gloves? All I ever say, where are my gloves? Yeah.
I hear you.
Where are your gloves? Where are my gloves?
I mean, I've got a spare pair over there.
I got them.
I think we should put Chopper's gravestone there as well.
Yeah, we will do that. But,
So should we leave a space for it?
well, the logs can be moved at any time. That's why we're sort of using them. They're just, they can be a temporary fix for the minute.
Placeholder.
Just while we're...
And they look nice.
They do look nice. And also they're really good, it's like a bug hotel. Also, just, you see all the nettles keep trying to come up, just trying to stop the nettles from taking over.
You know they'll just spring up from the cracks, right?
Well, they will, but they'll be easier to stop then. And I'm going to plant some things in between.
Some things.
Yeah, like forget-me-nots I'm going to put in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Remember
So we
we
don't forget them.
we got that seed. And this is called, I think this is comfrey, and you can use that for fertiliser, so might leave that one, see what it does. I think it grows quite big though, and maybe use that in the vegetable garden or somewhere like that. So I guess what I'm trying to do in the garden is just use things we already have.
So you don't get too many extra things.
I just,
Make it more natural,
yeah,
if that makes sense.
just trying not to be like wasteful as much as I can. Place them gently so that I may place them gently too.
Place them gently so I may place them gentlier. Yeah?
Yes. Let's see.
Here, how about
Well, no, because
just do that?
well, now I'm moving here, so that's
Gosh.
why.
Don't cut that bit.
Thanks.
Placing them down gently so you can place them down gentlier.
Yeah.
There's one there. There's one there. You don't get any more until you've used that. Good girl.
Gotta love being patronised by your 12-year-old son.
Yep.
It's what I dreamed of. It's what I dreamed of. It's like Tetris.
Yeah, except your thing's already completely full up and you're not dead.
It's like ancient Tetris with wood.
This is
This
what,
is how the old ancient peoples played Tetris. Yeah.
like when you were a kid.
Nice. Nice. Good diss. I take it. As much as I can, I'm trying to reuse what we already have in the garden. This is as much for environmental reasons as monetary reasons, just because we have so much here. Lots of trees have come down recently, and rather than just burning them or chopping them up, I'm trying to find other uses for them. So this area behind me is the area that takes you down to the point, just where the river meets the Leat. And it's a really nice kind of wild area. There's lots of mosses and wild flowers growing. And ideally, I'd like to try and keep this part of the garden like that. So I am creating here dead hedges one on this side and one on the other side of a little path, which will use up a lot of the whips and cuttings that we're taking off the trees or things that have been blown down. I'm not an expert on this, I've just been reading a little bit here and there. So, you know, it might not be perfect, but we're trying. I've literally just put a load of grass cuttings on it, but I just don't think that's probably the best thing for a dead hedge. So what I'm going to do is take those off again, and I'm going to actually put them up on our vegetable patch to enrich the soil, because I think it gives a lot of nutrients to the soil. And up there, as I'll show you later, there's quite a lot of stones, and I'm not sure of the quality of the soil. I'm going to do a pH test shortly, so I'll have a bit of an idea, but I think I'm going to have to spend some time enriching that soil in order to make it good for growing vegetables. So Charlie, my beautiful assistant, is here with me, and we're going to try to continue to build up this dead hedge and see where it takes us. Okay, so packing up for the day, and this is what I've been up to, the dead hedge. Have a look, can you see it behind me? Starting to take shape. I know it looks like, maybe it does look like a pile of sticks, it's hard to know, but eventually it should be full up. I'll be growing some flowers around the stakes, and I'll throw some wildflower mix into that, and we'll see how it goes. So I have plenty more stuff to put in it, so it will fill it up, it should look better. And also I have been finding some of the bigger logs and laying them out for a path, so that we can try and kind of make this a nice little woodland walk. What do you think? Can you see that? So yeah, that's the beginnings of that. Everything has to start somewhere. Might not look amazing to start with, but it takes a bit of time, doesn't it? Next week we are due rain, which is really sad because I hate the rain, but it will be good for the grass. So we'll see how that goes, and then I guess once that weather system goes through, hopefully we'll get some good weather again, and I'll mow the lawn again. So we're just going to try and manage it that way. So that's it for today. About to pack up, and so see you tomorrow.
Good morning, everybody. How are you all doing? Today's going to be nice, but look behind me. It's a bit misty and murky at the moment. I've got the A team behind me. Look at this. So you guys, you're going to have to speak up a little bit because there's only one microphone. So speak loudly. Sound off. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Bonjour.
Ah, there you go. As you can see, there's a Frenchman here. He's right here.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Jason.
Oh, ça va, Jason?
Oui, ça va, ça va.
Oui. So, Pete, do you want to tell the people at home what we are going to be doing today? And hang on, I'll give you the mic so you can speak into it, so everyone can understand clearly.
Thank you. So today, folks, we're gonna put some buttons, curtain buttons. Yesterday, we finished with the help of Jason and Charlie putting the insulation.
And me.
And Richard, obviously. Look at it, that happy face. Now we're in dry, so we're gonna put buttons, counter buttons. Yeah, and fingers crossed, maybe next week, weather permitting, we can put some the curve sheets on top of it. So yeah,
That's it.
happy days.
Happy days.
Happy days.
We've had 2 weeks of glorious weather. We were trying our hardest to get the sheets on, but it ain't gonna happen. But that's okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh,
You've got chocolate on your chin. Let me get at it. Okay, right. It is time to get on. Oh, we're nearly there. We're so nearly there. It's ridiculously close. Like, yeah, like I am so much looking forward to not talking about roofs. So let's get on with it. Here we are. Everyone is very busy below me, getting on and doing stuff. So we've come to the hardest bit of this build. I can think about how to build every single bit of this house, but roofing, not necessarily something that I do all the time, as you guys have seen from other videos. And we have battens coming down here that are going to intersect with this flat roof here. So we have a curved roof that comes down here. So, and then obviously this flat roof comes through here. So what we need to do is to get the battens to come down to here. We want them to be fixed to something underneath here. We can then stick insulation back up underneath here. There's insulation underneath there. There's insulation here. I'll show you guys. And what we found when we tried this a week or so ago is that when we put something through here and then pull the battens down on top of it, it kind of, the force of the battens pulled this up. But now we've installed these counter battens through here that are fixed to here. So hopefully we can then take our bit of 3B2, fix it to that, bring the counter battens down onto the 3B2, all whilst not piercing our breathable membrane. And that idea was actually Jason's idea. So thank you very much, Jace.
My pleasure.
Apparently he woke up at 4 o'clock this morning and went, Eureka. So, so there we go. Right, I'm not gonna lie, this has been tricky. This has been on my mind for a long time. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing if this works. So, insulation is there. You saw me do everything else, I think, I hope. And so this is our 2 pieces of timber. The battens are going to come down and stretch over them. So we've got 2 points of contact. Now, I'm going to pull the breathable membrane down over like that and tack it. Right, you lovely lot, our counter battens. They come all the way down to here. We've left them long. So next week we will have our normal battens. They will go across 400 centres all the way through to here. Then our roof sheet will come in to around about here. We're going to put some lead work dressed onto the roof sheet, and then the curved roof sheet will come down and sit over the dormer roof sheet. And there we have it. 1 bay done, 3 more to go. And it is hot. Really hot. Whew. Almost time to get my hair cut. 100,000 subscribers, that's when I get to cut the beard off. So, I don't know, like everyone tell everybody quickly, it's getting hot. JJ.
JJ.
Comment ça va?
Oui, ça va, ça va.
We've done well today, haven't we, mate?
Hot.
Yeah, very hot. I mean, Jace looks quite hot right now. I think he's had enough. He's had enough of me, everybody.
It's been a week.
Jace wants to go home. It's time to go home. We're going to go and have a beer, and then we're going to go home. So, I hope you enjoyed this one. We didn't get the roof sheets on this week, but c'est la vie. We'll see you next time. Okay? Bye.